Bet. Bet is a powerful affirmation in Gen Z vocabulary, serving as a concise yet potent way to express agreement or confirmation. Its simplicity belies its depth of meaning, encapsulating a sense of certainty and commitment. When someone says, bet, they're not just saying, okay, or sure, they're conveying a readiness to engage, a willingness to follow through, and a confidence in the proposed idea or action. The term's origins are rooted in street culture, where "you can bet on it" was shortened to just bet. This evolution reflects Gen Z's tendency to streamline communication, valuing efficiency and impact over verbosity. The widespread adoption of bet also speaks to the generation's desire for authenticity in interactions. It's a word that feels more genuine and immediate than formal alternatives. Interestingly, bet can also serve as a subtle challenge or a way to call someone's bluff. In this context, it's akin to saying, prove it, or let's see it happen. This duality, functioning as both agreement and challenge, makes bet a versatile tool in Gen Z's linguistic arsenal, allowing for nuanced communication in various social situations. Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love. Cap/no cap. Cap and no cap represent a fascinating dichotomy in Gen Z slang, embodying the generation's preoccupation with authenticity and truth-telling. Cap essentially means to lie or exaggerate, while no cap is an assertion of honesty. This linguistic pair reflects a cultural shift towards valuing transparency and genuineness in communication. The origins of this slang are debated, but one theory suggests it comes from the practice of capping in freestyle rap battles, where rappers would try to one-up each other with increasingly exaggerated claims. Gen Z has taken this concept and applied it broadly to everyday conversation, creating a shorthand for credibility. By saying no cap, they're effectively swearing on the truth of their statement. This slang pair also highlights Gen Z's skill in nuanced communication. The use of cap or no cap can subtly indicate the speaker's level of belief in what they're hearing or saying. It's a way to navigate social interactions with a layer of skepticism, allowing for playful banter while also providing a tool for calling out perceived dishonesty. In a world where misinformation is rampant, this linguistic tool helps Gen Z maintain authenticity in their personal communications. Slay. Slay has evolved into a powerful affirmation in Gen Z vernacular, transcending its original violent connotation to become a celebration of excellence and self-confidence. When someone says they're slaying or tells another to slay, they're acknowledging or encouraging a display of exceptional skill, style, or achievement. This term embodies the generation's appreciation for unapologetic self-expression and the breaking of societal norms. The popularity of slay can be traced to LGBTQ+ ballroom culture, where it was used to describe a particularly impressive or show-stopping performance. Gen Z has adopted and broadened this usage, applying it to various aspects of life beyond performance. This linguistic evolution reflects the generation's tendency to embrace and mainstream subculture elements, particularly those from marginalized communities. Slay also carries an undertone of empowerment and resilience. It's often used in situations where someone has overcome obstacles or defied expectations. In this context, slaying isn't just about doing well, it's about triumphing against odds and doing so with style. This usage aligns with Gen Z's values of self-empowerment and their desire to challenge established norms. The term's versatility and positive connotations have cemented its place in modern youth vocabulary, making it a go-to expression for celebrating personal and collective victories. Tea. Tea in Gen Z slang represents far more than a beverage, it's a multifaceted concept encompassing gossip, drama, and juicy information. When someone says, spill the tea, they're asking for the inside scoop on a situation, often with an implication of scandal or intrigue. This linguistic evolution reflects Gen Z's complex relationship with information sharing in the digital age. The term's origins can be traced to drag and black gay cultures, where T stood for truth. Gen Z's adoption and adaptation of this term showcase their knack for incorporating diverse cultural elements into mainstream communication. The use of T also highlights the generation's penchant for indirect communication, allowing them to discuss sensitive topics under the guise of casual conversation. Interestingly, T can be both a noun and a verb, further demonstrating its versatility. One can have tea, information, spill tea, share gossip, or simply say tea as a response to indicate that a statement is particularly noteworthy or dramatic. This multifunctionality reflects Gen Z's linguistic creativity and their ability to convey complex social dynamics with a single word. The popularity of tea also underscores the importance of social currency in Gen Z culture, where being in the know is often equated with social status. Lit. Lit has become a versatile descriptor in Gen Z lexicon, evolving from its original meaning of being intoxicated to a broader expression of excitement and excellence. When something is described as lit, it's being hailed as exceptionally enjoyable, exciting, or impressive. This linguistic shift reflects Gen Z's tendency to repurpose and expand existing slang, infusing it with new energy and meaning. The term's journey from counterculture to mainstream usage mirrors Gen Z's ability to rapidly adopt and disseminate language across various social spheres. Lit has found its way into descriptions of parties, events, music, and even academic or professional achievements, showcasing its flexibility and broad appeal. This wide applicability speaks to Gen Z's desire for dynamic, multipurpose language that can convey enthusiasm across diverse contexts. Interestingly, the use of lit also reflects Gen Z's pursuit of intense experiences and their appreciation for moments that stand out from the ordinary. In a world where stimuli are constant and attention is a precious commodity, describing something as lit elevates it to a status worthy of notice and excitement. This usage underscores the generation's value for authenticity and their quest for genuine, memorable experiences in both digital and physical realms. Yeet. Yeet stands out as one of the most linguistically versatile terms in Gen Z slang, functioning as an exclamation, verb, and even a noun. Originally used as an exclamation of excitement or approval, it has expanded to describe the act of throwing something with force or abandon. This evolution showcases Gen Z's creative language use and their ability to imbue a single word with multiple meanings and functions. The term's origins are somewhat obscure, but it gained widespread popularity through social media and memes, particularly on platforms like Vine and TikTok. Its rapid adoption and evolution demonstrate the power of internet culture in shaping language, especially among younger generations. The onomatopoeic quality of yeet adds to its appeal, making it both fun to say and effective in conveying a sense of energy in action. Beyond its literal meanings, yeet often carries an undertone of carefree abandon or impulse. When someone yeets an object or simply exclaims, yeet, there's an implied sense of letting go of inhibitions or concerns. This aspect of the term resonates with Gen Z's approach to navigating a world full of uncertainties, reflecting their ability to find humor and lightness in the face of challenges. The multifaceted nature of yeet makes it a quintessential example of Gen Z's impact on modern language. Lowkey. Lowkey has emerged as a nuanced modifier in Gen Z vernacular, used to express subtle or understated feelings, desires, or actions. When someone describes something as low-key, they're indicating a preference or opinion that isn't overtly expressed or widely known. This usage reflects Gen Z's appreciation for layered communication, allowing them to convey complex sentiments in a succinct manner. The term's evolution from its original meaning of quiet or restrained to its current usage demonstrates Gen Z's skill in repurposing language for more specific social needs. Low-key now often precedes statements that might be seen as contradictory to one's public persona or socially expected behavior, providing a linguistic cushion for expressing potentially controversial thoughts. This application highlights the generation's navigation of social pressures and their desire for authentic self-expression. Interestingly, Lowkey can also serve as a social litmus test, gauging others' reactions to slightly unconventional ideas or actions. By prefacing a statement with "Lowkey," Gen Z individuals create a space for testing boundaries without fully committing to a potentially risky social position. This strategic use of language showcases the generation's savvy in managing their public image while still exploring individual identities and opinions. Highkey. Highkey serves as the intentional counterpart to Lowkey in Gen Z slang, used to emphasize or draw attention to a statement, feeling, or desire. When someone uses Highkey, they're signaling that their sentiment is strong and unambiguous, often with an implication of openness or lack of shame about the feeling. This usage reflects Gen Z's value for transparency and boldness in self-expression. The term's emergence as a complement to Lowkey demonstrates Gen Z's linguistic creativity in developing a spectrum of expression. Highkey allows for a clear distinction between casual interests and more passionate ones, providing a tool for nuanced communication in a world where social media often flattens the depth of personal expression. This dichotomy helps Gen Z navigate the complex landscape of online and offline social interactions. Moreover, the use of Highkey often carries an element of defiance or pride, particularly when expressing opinions or desires that might be seen as unconventional or daring. By declaring something Highkey, Gen Z individuals are often asserting their authenticity and refusing to downplay their true feelings. This aspect of the term aligns with the generation's broader tendency to challenge social norms and embrace individuality, even in the face of potential judgment or criticism.